With the ongoing xenophobic attacks in South Africa and the demand of Nigerians and other Africans to leave, June 30th has now become a significant moment in South Africans' history. Every political movement has a defining moment, a moment when words must either become action or disappear into history. For South Africa, June 30th has become one of those moments. At the center of the story is Jacinta Ngobese-Zuma, a prominent figure whose recent ultimatum has sparked debate, divided opinion, and raised a question that millions are asking: what happens when the deadline finally arrives? Will June 30 trigger a political consequence, or will it expose the limits of political pressure? Or will it become another date remembered more for the expectations surrounding it than for what actually happened? In this video, we will examine the events leading up to the ultimatum, why this deadline matters, what experts believe could happen next, and what it all means for South Africa's political future. This is the story behind the deadline. Before examining the ultimatum itself, it's important to understand the person behind it. Jacinta Ngobese-Zuma has become an increasingly recognizable political voice in South Africa. Known for outspoken public statements and active participation in national political debates, she has built a reputation among supporters as someone willing to challenge the political establishment. Supporters see determination, but critics see confrontation. Either way, she has become impossible to ignore. Her influence has grown during a period when many South Africans have expressed frustration over economic challenges, unemployment, governance, and public trust in political institutions. Against this backdrop, every major political statement attracts intense public attention. And that's exactly what happened when she announced an ultimatum tied to June 30th. Almost immediately, social media exploded. News organizations began analyzing every statement. Political commentators debated its significance. The countdown had begun. Deadlines are powerful political tools. They create urgency. They attract media attention, and they force governments, political opponents, and the public to respond. In this case, the June 30th deadline quickly became more than just another political announcement. It became a test. Supporters argue that the ultimatum reflected growing public frustration and demanded meaningful responses. Others question whether deadlines without enforceable authority could truly change political outcomes. Political analysts noted that ultimatums often serve multiple purposes. Sometimes they are intended to pressure decision makers. Sometimes they are designed to energize supporters. And sometimes they are both. Regardless of intention, the conversation shifted from what was said to what would actually happen when June 30th arrived. You see, the attention surrounding June 30 isn't only about one individual, it's about timing. South Africa continues to face significant challenges, including economic pressures, unemployment, service delivery concerns, and ongoing political debates. In periods like this, political deadlines can take on symbolic importance. For supporters, they represent hope that someone is demanding accountability. And for critics, they raises concerns about political polarization and unrealistic expectations. The country has witnessed moments before when political announcements generated enormous anticipations. Some changed history, others quietly faded away. No one knew which category June 30th would eventually fall into. As the deadline approaches, several realistic possibilities emerges. Now, scenario 1. Political leaders respond through dialogue, public statements, or negotiations. In this outcome, The ultimatum succeeds in drawing attention to the issues, even immediate solutions remain limited. Now, scenario 2. The deadline passes with little visible change. And if that happens, questions may shift towards the credibility and practical impact of political ultimatums. In scenario 3, supporters organize additional political activities within the law, increasing pressure through public engagement and advocacy. In scenario 4, completely unexpected development reshape the conversation. Politics is often unpredictable. History has repeatedly shown that events rarely unfold exactly as expected. That uncertainty is precisely why June 30th has attracted such widespread attention. Political history teaches an important lesson. Deadlines themselves rarely change nations. People do. Institutions do. Policies do. And public participation does. Throughout history, many political ultimatums have generated headlines. Some produce lasting reforms, others become forgotten moments. The difference has often deepened on what happened after the speeches ended. Will June 30th become a turning point, or simply another chapter in South Africa's ongoing political story? Only the event that follows can answer that question. As the clock reaches June 30th, expectations remain high. Supporters hope for decisive developments, and critics remain skeptical. Observers continue watching carefully. Whatever happens next, this moment has already demonstrated the power of political messaging to shape public conversations. The true significance of June 30th won't be measured only by speeches or headlines. It will be measured by actions, responses, and the long-term impact on South Africa's political landscape. History rarely announces when it's being written, and often people realize the importance of a moment only after it has passed. Perhaps June 30th will be remembered as a turning point. For now, we all watches. The clock continues to tick, and the next chapter has yet to be written. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And don't forget to subscribe. Cheers and have a wonderful life. Bye.